Mount Wellington at its finest. A tiger moth had landed here to pick up an injured horseman. These young fellas, look guys, does that say everything? Tie rod came out, one wheel went one way, the other wheel came out the other way. Good thing they didn't run off the road, but no fucking tools. I've got a few bolts and nuts. Cody, so you're not the owner of this car, right?
No.
So this guy over here, what's your name? Liam, you were sitting on your ass right down here, just having a look at this guy work. So Lacola, Tambaretha Road, Maroka Road, and now Maroka Range Road, Maroka Range Track. Doesn't take too long, the road's fantastic. So from Maroka Track we're now turning right into Wellington Track, and we're in the Avon Wilderness area. That's Mount Wellington on the top right hand corner of the screen, not far now. Mount Wellington is such an underrated mountain, easy to get to, and the views are just to die for. It's fairly windy up the top there normally. This rock cairn to the left of the screen, have a guess how old it is. Some of the best views you can get anywhere. Just the rocky outcrops here, it's just, yeah, it's next level really. All around you. Now getting back to this rock cairn. Believe it or not, this rock cairn here was first constructed in 1860. That's 1860. I was a little surprised how old it is, but that's information I got, and I'm checked it in two different sources, and that's what it is, 1860. So I wouldn't normally camp on Mount Wellington. For anyone that knows Mount Wellington, up the top here it gets really, really windy. I'm talking savage. So I've never had the inkling of camping up here because of that wind. But I found a little spot here that for some reason is sheltered. I don't know what happens. The wind must hit that rock and just go over the top of me. So I'm going to take this opportunity, and tomorrow I'm going to be going to Miller's Hut, which actual fact, Miller's Hut is where I was wanting to camp tonight. But elevation camping at its finest. So Mount Wellington. Looking forward to lighting a small fire and watching the golden hour, which is in about half an hour's time, with a couple of beers. What more can you ask for? Couple of hikers. I don't know, unless it's got a Unless it's got a motor in it, mate, or either 2 wheels, 4 wheels. Hiking's for the young and fit. Yeah, so Mount Wellington, years ago, a tiger moth had landed here to pick up an injured horseman, mustering cattle. I'm not quite sure the story, but he landed somewhere around here. His first attempt wasn't successful. The second attempt, he landed, and I presume it would have been one of the plains back there somewhere or across here. I'll need to find out and dig up some more information, but I vaguely remember reading an old tiger moth from Sale or Stratford or whatever, some small town, came across and picked him up, took him to hospital. An old tiger moth. Yeah. You know, men were built different back then. Yeah, those people there that were hiking up, one of them was, I offered them a beer, and I knew they weren't going to say no, so I gave them a beer each, 3 guys, and one of them was Patrick from Aussie Arvos. He's a nice bloke. He's into hiking as well, which is nice to see. So as I was saying earlier, this is underrated, this mountain, honestly. It's a beautiful 360-degree view everywhere you go, and you know, golden hour is just another thing. It's quite nice. It's just so relaxing. Lit a fire up here, just enjoying the view. You know, everyone hears about the blue rag King Billy. Oh, not King Billy, Billy Goat. But this is so underrated. It's amazing. Just a beautiful, easy to get to area. And if we continue on, tomorrow morning I'll probably continue on up there and go see Miller's Hut. It's just so nice. It looks like a sea of ocean back there, but there's just the low-lying clouds. Geez, we're so lucky, honestly. Tonight I'm just having simple sausages on the fire. I mean, I've been driving most of the day, so why not? Enjoying the rest of that glow from that beautiful sunset. Just amazing. Loving life. Get out and enjoy, guys. Anyone can do this. This morning, what a gorgeous bloody morning it is. Look at that. This is perfect. Look at those clouds in the distance, in the valleys. Mate, this is sensational. Mount Wellington at its finest. Look at that. Hey? $360-degree view all the way around. This is worth it, isn't it? Good to be alive. Now we're off to Miller's Hut. On my way to Miller's Hut, I might have a look at Taylor's Lookout. I've camped here before a few years ago. Might have a look. Bit of a clearing. There's a fire pit in front of me there. Over those rocks, there's a view back there. If you stretch your neck out to the left, to the right, a little bit higher and look around, you might get a view there. Well, actual fact, you will get a view, but it's not the view that people expect from your campsite. You'll need to go for a walk a little bit. So, back onto the main road again. Miller's Hut's just up the road. Oh, what have we got here? Bloody two-way radio. UHF. I'll see if I can find the owner. It's got some sort of label on it. So, anyway. So we're approaching Miller's Hut. This place down here was a bog fest. I mean, real bog fest. They've cleaned it up by the looks of things, so which is nice. So Miller's Hut, beautiful old gum tree back there, full of knots. Camping area is an interesting camping area. It's really not that flat. Lots of widowmakers around, but back behind my vehicle there's a spot there that you can avoid being underneath trees perhaps, but Miller's Hut. Oh, see, that was all around where I parked was all like that shit, all that bog. So, yeah, quite an interesting hut. So let's go inside Miller's Hut. So you've got a dirt floor, very damp. Cross beams, don't know what you call them, but I'd say cross beams, cross boards. Yeah, it sort of needs a bit of TLC, but it really is well suited for this area. It sort of blends in quite nicely with the surroundings. You've got a large fire pit there as well. Yeah, so you can sort of see that's sort of on an angle there. It sort of needs a bit of loving, I think. A bit of loving, don't we all? But beautiful hut. Rustic. So there we are, Morocco Road. I'm on my way towards, the other end of it. Just came out of Mount Wellington. These young fellas, I mean, look, guys, does that say everything? Tie rod came out, one wheel went one way, the other wheel came out the other way. Good thing they didn't run off the road, but no fucking tools. The girls are here. Well, they're laughing a hunky-dory, but I'm sure they were worried a few minutes ago. So, but I've got a few bolts and nuts. These bolts and nuts, I give them away to friends that come away on my trips, and fucking strangers. But look, there was one there that fit, so now he's able to get it back on. So with a bit of luck, it works. So anyway, he's got that. He's got that on there. His mate's actually doing the job. I thought this guy... What's your name?
Cody.
Cody?
Yeah.
Cody, so you're not the owner of this car, right?
No, I'm not.
So this guy over here, what's your name?
Liam.
Liam, you were sitting on your ass right down here, just having a look at this guy work. But look, you got it on there, and it's now...
It's good.
Good, right, terrific. Mate, it doesn't go unnoticed. A bit of payment. Look, I appreciate it. You didn't need to, but I appreciate you paying me with beer for it.
No worries at all.
I'll enjoy it. Terrific.
Hope you do.
Thank you. Thanks for the beer, Liam, Cody and the girls. Glad I could help you out with that tie rod end. You needed a nut and I had it. So I'm really happy that I could help you out, and hopefully you guys got to your destination. I did say I was going to fucking cane you guys because you had not a fucking tool. You asked for a shifting spanner. Who the fuck goes around with a shifter? You need proper tools, socket sets. Bring them along. You never know when you're going to need them. And also maps. Maps. I don't think you guys had maps. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was young once and I did silly things, but I don't think I've ever left. I didn't go anywhere without any fucking tools or maps. Anyway, guys, appreciate you, and hopefully, you might learn something along the way.